Okay, cool. So I'm Emma, and this is the Alpha Sessions, and I'm here with Tom Moon. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, great.
Good. Thank you very much for coming down today. Down or up? I'm not sure geographically which way that works, but thank you very much for coming down.
No worries.
So we were chatting a little bit before we went on air about how you haven't been in London all that long.
Yep.
You've moved about a little bit.
Yep.
So you've lived a bit in Liverpool, Birmingham as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Birmingham, Liverpool, Leeds.
Amazing.
Australia.
So how do all four of them compare in terms of music? So Liverpool, Birmingham, Leeds, London.
I think like up north they have a really good music scene. Liverpool's really buzzing. It's got a lot of new artists coming out of there. But I just think for me, like London, just has so much. It's just so much bigger than everywhere else. So I think there's
London's
a lot
your
more
favourite?
going on. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
So is that where you've gigged the most? Would you say?
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, cool. Now the first thing I noticed about Tom Moon when entering his website, which is
tommoon.co.uk.
there you go, was you log on to the homepage and it's like you get this mini documentary and it's amazing. Like people can watch you on your journey and all sorts. Tell us a bit about that. How did that come about?
Yeah, well, basically one of my friends, Alex, she was doing a masters in New Cross, and she just wanted to use me and my friend as a project to do it.
Okay.
So basically, she followed us around for a bit, came to a few gigs, and created this documentary. So it's quite exciting, actually. Yeah.
I tell you what, it's amazing finding out about, like, using that as a tool to find out about you for a fan.
Yeah, definitely.
So well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers.
So you've done a few EPs. You've got a new one coming out very shortly.
That's right. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the EP process.
Yeah. Well, the first one I recorded was during my time at university in Liverpool.
Okay.
And it was sort of with a friend and a bit in a studio in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And since then I've done another two, which the latest one was recorded last September with Steve Sale, who recorded Katie Mellior's stuff.
Nice.
So that was really cool, really good experience. And
how did you meet him?
I just literally contacted him, like gave him a call, and he like said,
really?
Yeah. He was literally like, all right, I'll check out one of your songs, and checked it out and was like, okay, I'll work with you. So
nice.
but yeah, like the other
God,
two.
that's really brave.
It was, yeah. And my mum was quite forceful in it, like, go on, do it. So that's been quite good.
Yeah.
But my friend Chunky, he's helped me record two other EPs, and I'm doing another one with him shortly. So he's been a massive help, really.
And how many tracks do you have on the EP?
Well, the last one had 5. They've all got 5 on, actually, and the newest one I think is going to be 7. So we're sort of gradually getting towards an album, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
And is there an album on the cards, or?
I think so. Yeah.
Is there a time scale to that, or are you just seeing how it goes at this stage?
I think this year we should see an album come out. Yeah, I've got probably about 40 songs, so I need to get one out soon.
Nice. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
So what's the EP called then?
The latest one's called By the By.
Okay.
Yeah, and it features one of the tracks that I've performed today is like Stay.
Yeah.
And that's done quite well. It's been played on BBC Introducing. Amazing radio and
good stuff.
Yeah, things like that. So it's going well. It's actually it's been on the Coldplay official website, which is quite cool.
Wow, how did that get on there?
Yeah, it's proper random. Like someone uploaded it to there, and they have something called the Hypno feed.
Okay.
And they put forward and promote videos that they like. So that's
they like yours.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I don't know if it's actually Coldplay, but it's on their website, so that's quite cool.
Good job.
You home through tears, through hurt and broken bones, and the feelings like cold water numb, and I realize a heart can't be alone, so stay. Stay with me, just stay, just stay with me now, and the sunlight cleanses your mind, and everything else that you couldn't leave behind, and the moment you say Just stay here with me now, 'cause you won't show me how I could be so much more than this. But my parachute is worn, it's crumbled down since you left. Don't face, just stay. Just stay with me. Just stay. Just stay here with me now.
That was amazing.
Cool, thanks.
So you've been gigging around London a lot.
That's right, yeah.
Well, do you have a favourite venue that you play regularly?
I've not played too many regularly, to be honest. I played the Troubadour a couple of times.
Yeah.
I really like that. I played my favourite venue, to be fair, would probably be the St Pancras Old Church.
Yeah.
We headlined there like a couple of weeks ago. And
Oh wow, the acoustics in there
amazing.
must be amazing.
yeah, absolutely beautiful venue, and like complete silence when you play, and real like it was packed out, so that was great. Yeah.
Nice. So in your spare time, when you listen to music or you're writing songs, who would you say were your major influences?
Wow, it's a good question. Loads of artists, I think. Like
Yeah.
I grew up listening to like Hendrix and Leonard Skinner and Eva Cassidy, people like that, and they really inspired me early on. I think more recently I'm really inspired by like Ben Howard,
Yeah.
Bon Iver, people like that. Really like Mumford & Sons at the moment. I think their new album's really good.
Yeah.
And Sigur Rós, bands like that, so a bit more alternative stuff. But
Okay.
yeah.
So we're going to play a second track now. What's it called?
This one's called Tonight. Your honey lips, eyes like the ocean, small dimples and words unspoken now. And tonight, forget your worries. Tonight, and be somebody. Tonight, forget your worries, 'cause we're still here. Your hands on
that was awesome.
Cool.
Cool. So next time we listen to your tracks, we should listen out for, I guess, bits of those bands and artists.
Yeah, I guess
in the
so.
music.
Yeah.
I always think, without realising, subconsciously, you always have bits of people that you look up to,
yeah.
or idolise, or sounds of various things. So.
For sure.
So your documentary talks about the fact that you went to Australia
Yeah.
for 6 months, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
To learn to write and stuff. Well, not learn, but get inspiration and all that sort of stuff. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I went out when I was 18.
Yeah.
Didn't really know what to do, so I worked for about 6 months and then travelled to Australia for.
Nice.
Spent 6 months out there, working with with Aboriginal community for some of the time and hanging out some of the other times. So it's really cool, actually.
Did you get to know the music scene a little bit out there? Or?
Definitely, yeah. Well, actually, I was living in a house at one point with 15 other guys, and mostly Americans, and people from dotted all over the place, really. And a lot of them played acoustic guitars. I think we had about 8 acoustic guitars in the flat.
You could have formed a band.
I know, pretty much we should have. And I was playing electric at that point, and actually met a guy from Oxford who was really into singer-songwriter stuff, and I played electric on his songs for a while. And then after a while I was just like, you know what, I'm going to start playing my own songs and writing.
So is that the moment in Australia where you thought, right, you know what, I'm going to go solo, I'm gonna play acoustically, this is how it's going to be from now?
Yeah, I think so. I still was playing electric at that point. I was doing some session electric stuff, but I think it was really, it's nice to be able to express yourself fully rather than just through an electric guitar, just, vocals and lyrics and all that stuff, so... Yeah.
So that's always going to be a base point on your musical journey, I imagine.
Definitely, yeah. And it's not to say I don't still love playing electric guitar and soloing and all that stuff, but my main passion is definitely songwriting now. So.
Cool,
yeah.
Nice one. Well, you've recently come to a new point where you've had an extra vocalist in some of your music. Tell us a bit about that. Yeah,
well, basically my mate Ben, or Wama as he's known in the rap circle, from uni, we hung out and we'd sort of ummed and ahed about the idea for ages. About 3 years ago, he was living in my house for a bit. We had a little student flat and he was staying on the sofa for a couple of weeks. And he took one of my tracks called Smiling Eyes and literally took the sample of about 10 seconds at the end and looped it and started rapping on it.
Wow.
And
that's pretty cool.
So I came back one day and I was like, oh, that sounds really good. And we didn't really think anything of it. And then we went up to Liverpool maybe about 4 months ago. And he was doing it again on some of the stuff, and I was just like, "This is great," So we've since then we've recorded 3 tracks, done a couple of videos, played about 10 gigs together. And
nice, and it's gone down really well, I imagine.
Definitely, people really like it. It's something new, I think. And it's really nice rap. It's sort of meaningful lyrically, and I think people really like it. It's something different for sure.
Well, the videos look great, so it's a shame you couldn't be here today.
Yeah, that's true.
So the new EP that's coming out.
Yeah.
Do we have a name for it yet?
We don't actually. We don't. Okay. Hopefully we'll know soon. I think with coming and eyeing with a few things, maybe Island, something like that. So yeah, it's quite alternative, and there's a lot of loop pedal stuff going on and different big beats.
And does this feature Awama?
It does, yeah. Some of the tracks he'll be rapping on. So yeah, exciting times.
Good stuff. Looking forward to having a listen to that then.
Definitely, yeah.
So what's next for Tom Mean?
I think the next is, keep gigging. I want to gig outside London as well, so try and hopefully get on some sort of tour with a bigger artist. That's the plan.
Do we have any particular big artist in mind?
There's a lot of artists I really like, actually, to be honest. I think...
if it could be anyone that you could collaborate with or support on a tour or whatever.
Yeah, I love Passenger, to be honest. I think Passenger would be great. He just seems like a real good guy and it'd be good fun.
Yeah.
Lucy Rose, I really like her music. Yeah, you like it too.
Love Lucy Rose.
I think she'd be cool to tour with, actually, because it's always nice playing, supporting someone who's a female as well, rather than another male, because you always kind of get overshadowed by them, I think. So it's a bit different, but I really like her music. So yeah, I think Ben Howard obviously would be amazing. But
all good, all really good.
Yeah, definitely.
And did you have a particular, if you were going to do a world tour, did you have a particular country that you would think, oh right, me and Lucy Rose or Ben Howard and I would be amazing?
Well, there you go. I think West Coast America or Australia would be pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, to be honest, I'd love to tour sort of Southeast Asia, India, Africa, wherever. It'd be
so cool. If there are any tour managers that are listening,
that's it.
Give Tom Moon a call. So if we want to find out more about you, what can we do?
Yeah, well, I've got a Facebook page. It's Tom Moon Music. Twitter page as well, Tom Moon Music again.
Yeah.
I've got a YouTube channel. If you just search Tom Moon, it should come up. And website, tommoon.co.uk. And I suppose that's the best way to find me. Or give me a call.
What I'll do is when we get on you website up and on our Facebook page as well, I will post all that on there.
Perfect.
And we can sort of link in to each other, and that'll be fine.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Cool, nice one. Well, thanks so much for coming in.
No worries. Thank you.
And speak to you soon.
Definitely. Take care.
Bye.
Cheers. All right. This track's called Hideaway. Hide away, forget the cracks in the wall. 'Cause when you're here, it's all in colour. Fear falls down, you don't have to be alone. The tide swims close, it shatters your bones. Don't leave me there, carry me home. Now you're free. Take everything of me. The air swells cold as it catches the evening sun. Body was my river, I became the sea. Your fear falls down, you don't have to be alone. Swims close, it shatters your bones. Don't leave me there, carry me home. Now you're free. You take everything of me. And I can't help feeling I need healing again. Your body's crumbled, mine still fumbled in you. Thank you. Cool.